Oh, great. The place where your dreams come to die. What? What? Oh. I beat it. Huh. We'll get through it together. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Groove Gaming. Today, I am finally touching base on the Veiled Guardian. I've killed it about 3 times, and I have attempted it many times. I am not a super hardcore raider, but I've done it enough to understand the general idea, and today I'm going to be talking and giving you kind of a review and some tips and tricks, if you happen to be new to raiding, on how to go about killing the Veiled Guardian and understanding its mechanics. And in the background, you shall be seeing some Condi Necromancer, excuse me, be more specific, Condi Necromancer gameplay. If you enjoy Condi Necromancer gameplay, here you go. And if you don't know how to play it, but would like to understand some of its skills, maybe you can get a general sense of what to do. And in this video, we'll be coming over the general map layout, the structure of the actual fight, and the bosses, sub-bosses, and mechanics. So let's get started. First things first, let's talk about the map layout. On the highlighted section, this is where you can find the 3 guardians. The red guardian, who is only afflicted by Condi damage, the blue guardian, who summons green circles that will destroy your group if 4 people don't stand in it, and the green guardian, who summons the blue circles, which will teleport you around. I don't know why the green and blue aren't color coordinated. Once you defeat those 3 guardians, you come to the main arena, where you actually have to defeat the Big Daddy Veiled Guardian. Now in this circled section, this is where your group typically likes to join up. You can join at the south pillar or the west pillar, but they typically meet up at the east pillar. Now this, during a certain phase, which is known as the split, is where the blue guardian is held, and the blue guardian is typically taken down by the majority of the DPS. The Condi and the healer or tank go to other sections, which I will touch on a bit later. The next circle shows the west pillar. The west pillar is home to the red guardian, who is only afflicted by conditions. When the split phase happens, all your Condi damage will go here and try to kill him down as quickly as possible. Now, the red guardian is typically the last to go during the split phase, and what is this split phase, you might be asking? Well, I will touch base on this specific phase later, as it is quite annoying if done improperly. But overall, just keep in mind that the west pillar is home to the red guardian. The third and final pillar, the west pillar, is home to the green guardian. Now this is where your healer sometimes, or tank, will go and keep the green guardian prioritized or occupied, while the rest of your DPS takes care of the blue. And this is of course during the split. But once again, just realize that this is where the green guardian lies. Now, let's talk about the mechanics of the fight. In total, the Veiled Guardian boss fight has 5 distinct phases. The first phase of this fight has you dealing with red seeker orbs, blue teleports, and green circle bombs, all of which were explained or practiced in the 3 previous Guardian trash mobs that you fought. Yes, you do want to memorize and have an idea of what those 3 guardians do, as they're going to come up quite often in the exact Veiled Guardian fight. However, this time, it's put into one entity. Now, the first phase of this fight lasts until the Veiled Guardian reaches 66%, and then it goes into the second phase, which is commonly known by the community as the split phase. Now, you might have heard me talking about the split phase when I was talking about the map layout, and this is the section where we dive a little bit more into the actual mechanics. Now, in Phase 2, your raid group will be forced to split into 3 categories, one on the east side, one on the west side, and one on the south side. The east side will be dealing with blue, which has a buff that needs to be stripped in order to take damage. The south side is dealing with red, which is only affected by condition damage, and the west side, which is typically only 1 person, pretty much just keeps the green guardian occupied. And there also is a strategy where you bring the blue and the green together at the same time and kill them simultaneously. Phase 3 is when everything gets super complicated, and typically is where the most errors occur. Now, you'll start at the south side of the arena, and then you will work your way west in a clockwise motion, going along each section. Now, in Phase 3, only one part of the pie slice, as I like to call it, will light up. And that section that is lit up will do a fairly heavy amount of damage to anybody standing in it. So it's up to your tank's job to keep moving the Veiled Guardian in a clockwise rotation. There isn't really any other way to say this, other than the fact that you will probably die a couple times, because all 3 of the mechanics with the 3 Veiled Guardians are still in effect. Seekers still try to kill you, teleports try to move you across the map into lit up zones, and the green circles make your day a living hell. So please be advised, and coordination and cooperation and communication, everything starting with the C, is really important in this section. And this is typically where most groups, at least pugs, have the most difficulty. Even coordinated groups fall behind on this section. So don't feel bad if you have a lot of trouble with it, but make sure to recognize your mistakes and move forward and correct yourself. And Phase 4 is exactly the same phase as Phase 2, just the enrage timer should be a lot closer to 0, so hurry your butts up. Phase 5, which is the final stage in the Veiled Guardian fight, oof, let me tell you, this is when you need to take a Xanax and literally find your inner peace, because everything will be going to hell. Instead of one pie section lighting up, 2 of them light up, and everything is faster in general, so you really have to be on your A game with your timing and your mental and physical awareness of reality. Ooh, deep. But after Phase 5, you should have killed Veiled Guardian, and enjoy your rewards. Ah, that wasn't so hard. Or was it? In general, really, raiding is supposed to be fun. Yes, stressful in a sense, and challenging, definitely, but have fun with it. Don't get so upset that you didn't kill it on your first try. Trust me, it does take a lot of work and diligence, but after you kill Veiled Guardian, or any other first raid boss, it's so satisfying and it really does push you to want to do more. And you can get quite nice rewards. And it's a great time with your friends and your guildmates to just bond together. Yes, people might get upset, but that's normal. Humans are humans and can't really do anything about that. But in general, if you take it slow, if you clear your mind and you take a nice, healthy approach at raiding, you'll probably get hooked, just as I have. So that was today's video. Like the video if you liked it, comment down below about your raid experiences and thoughts and tips, and subscribe for more content on Guild Wars 2 and other games occasionally. I love you all so much, and have a wonderful time in Tyria. See you there!